Have you guys ever wanted to live stream or do videos with higher quality than your headset recording? Well, I have the perfect tutorial for you, and it's going to be in this video. But before I get into the tutorial, all I gotta say is that I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it if you guys would go down and hit the button that says subscribe. All it is free, nothing to it, and it really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And you see, I'm trying to get this badge right here, and if you don't know what it is, it's called the Another Axiom Creator Badge, shortened up to the AAC badge, or just AA badge. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, we are now on my computer, and without further ado, let me show you guys how to set it up first of all. Alright, so here we are. Go to your browser, search up OBS Studio just like this, and then download it. Once you got that installed, see it up here. I'm using Edge, by the way. You can use Chrome as well, or you can use Opera or Brave or whichever browser you got. But if you're on Mac, download this. Same with Windows, you can use Chrome, all that. But for this tutorial, we're going to be using Mac. But anyways, download that. Alright, now what you gotta do, now since you have OBS installed, double click it. Click yes. Click next. And then just fill out the rest of the program, or whatever it has you do. Alright, just FYI, my OBS will look a little different, because I have changed it to the way I like it and stuff. Anyways, alright, first things first, whenever you have OBS open, you're gonna have to make your first ever profile. That's gonna be your main profile for this video. Anyways, what you gotta do next, make your profile, obviously, and then now let's get into the tutorial. Alright, I'm assuming that you guys probably want horizontal mode, and horizontal means short form mode. Alright, so here's how you can change your screen. Alright, so what you gotta do, go here to, not here, go to settings down here, go to video, and then here, set this to 1080 by 1920 on both sides. And then make sure you set your recommended FPS to 60. And just copy this, except for this one. Change these two to 1080 by 1920 on both of these. See my cursor? That's what you gotta do. And then click apply. And then click OK. Alright, now since you guys have your horizontal, now let's get to the other stuff. Alright, now head back to your browser. Alright, now since you're back in your browser, search up Streamlabs. Alright, now since you're on Streamlabs, make sure that you are either signed in or make an account. And then what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to come over here and you're going to have to download this one right here. Download plugin. Download plugin for both of these. And then go back to OBS. Your OBS is probably going to restart. So if it restarts, don't panic. Nothing's happening. Just reopen OBS. And now you're going to have Streamlabs up here. If it worked, then Streamlabs should be up here. Alright. You guys probably want to know how you guys can, or how you are able to get this thing called a view count, right? Because obviously you see it through other people's live streams. Well, it's actually simpler than you think. But first, what you gotta do, come over here. Like I said, make sure you have Streamlabs downloaded, or the plugin downloaded to your OBS, or else you will not have this option. But anyways, click Streamlabs, and then you're going to be taken here. Click Widgets. Scroll down until you see view count. Or no, scroll down, just... Obviously, yeah, scroll down until you see view count, and then click Add. And then, if you look right here, you have view count on your sources, which are going to be important. Because I'm going to go ahead and delete this. But here's the most important part that most people tend to, make a mistake on. And it is overlapping or overlay. So say I have this, look over here. You see how I have this on the very bottom row? I have everything else on top of it. That's because you need your main display open so that all these other ones do not overlap behind the screen. So if you move, here, I'm going to do a little example. Say you just make one. Look, and then let me turn on my viewer count. Look, and now it overlaps. That's what you don't want, so that's why I recommend taking your display or your game capture, drag it all the way down, and then you won't have anything overlapping or anything underneath your screen, your main screen. Alright, now since we have that done, now time to record. But anyways, what you do, all you gotta do, just whenever you made your profile, you should have connected either your YouTube or your Twitch. I can't do TikTok because I don't know how to. But anyways, obviously you connected your YouTube. So now, what you gotta do, come over here, start streaming. And then it's going to pop this up. Click Manage Broadcast. Title this. Whichever you want. Make a description. Privacy, public. Category, gaming. Click no, this is not made for kids. And then, if you do not want any stream delay, go down here to initial settings. Click latency. Click low. Do not do ultra low. That'll just make it worse. Normal is normal YouTube delay. So low makes it to where it's like a second delay. So make sure it's on low. And then click create broadcast and start streaming. But for this, I'm not trying to go live. Alright, now you guys are live. Well, you guys, I hope this tutorial made sense in a way. I hope you guys were able to figure it out. And if you need additional videos, there will be more videos linked in the description of this video, just in case you get stuck or anything. But if you're stuck on anything, feel free to comment down below and I can help you the best I can. But anyways, you guys, this will be it for today's video. And I hope this tutorial will help you guys understand it and everything. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. But as always, make sure to like and subscribe because I'm super close to 2,000 subscribers. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.